Ladies and gentlemen, the countdown is still on, and head coach of the Super Eagles, Eric Sekuchel, has finally released a much-awaited Super Eagles squad for their decisive CAF 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers playoffs scheduled to take place in Morocco. And these players are ready to bring their skill, speed, and passion to the field of play in Morocco, same as for the Nigerian football community. Before I dissect the squad list for you, if you are new on this platform, subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Let's show love to the squad list, same as the Super Eagles of Nigeria, by liking the video and sharing to other social media platforms. As usual, my name still remains Solomon Kwadwo Asante, your only nomenclature with engineers philosophy in sports, a Ghanaian who has declared his full support for Nigerian sports with a Nigerian name, the only one, Solomon Chukwu Emeka. Please do also leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. And no more, straightforward, let's get into the video. Head coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Eric Sekuchel, has finally released a much-anticipated man squad for our upcoming 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers playoffs scheduled to take place in Morocco from the 13th to the 16th of November 2025, meaning we have exactly 5 days more. And looking at the squad list, we have 3 goalkeepers, 8 defenders, 5 midfielders, and 8 forwards. These are proven talents, same as foreign-based experience. And briefly, let's check them out on our screens. With the 3 goalkeepers, Stanley Nwabali of Chippa United in South Africa, Amos Obasoji of Sigindi Black Stars in Tanzania, Maduka Okoye has returned to the Super Eagles team, Idnis Syria. To the 8 defenders, William Trus Incon of Al Khalud, Saudi Arabia, Calvin Bassey of Fulham in the English Premier League, Bright Osai Samuel of Birmingham City in the Championship, Bruno Onyemechi of Olympiacos, Oluwa Semi Ajayi of Hull City, Chidozie Awaziam of FC Nantes League 1, Zaudu Sanusi, FC Porto, Benjamin Frederick or Fredericks, FCV Dendel FC, on loan from Brentford. Now to the 5 midfielders. Alex Iwobi of Fulham, English Premier League, Frank Onyeka, Brentford, English Premier League, Wilfred Ndidi, Besiktas, the Turkish Super League, Rafael Onyedika, Club Brugge, Al-Hassan Yusuf, New England Revolution in the Major League Soccer, United States of America. To the 8 forwards, Ademola Lookman, Atalanta Calcio Bergamo, Serie A in Italy, Moses Simon, Paris FC in the French Ligue 1, France, Victor Osimhen, Galatasaray in the Turkish Superliga, Turkey, Tolu Arokodari of Wolverhampton Wanderers, Wolves in the EPL, Chidera Ejuke. He's not a new player. I will talk about him just after the pronouncements of the squad. He plays for Sevilla in the La Liga. Ako Adams, Sevilla in the La Liga. Olakunle Olusegun for Paris Nizhny Novgorod, on loan from the Krasnodar in the same Russian league. Samuel Chukwu Eze, he plays for Fulham in the EPL, on loan from AC Milan in the Serie A. So these are the final 24-man squad to represent the Super Eagles in the impending 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers playoffs scheduled to take place in Morocco. Now let me talk about Chidera Ejuke. He's not new to the Super Eagles squad. His first time in the Super Eagles squad was on the 13th of October 2020. And from there, he has played only 8 matches for the Super Eagles. Predominantly, he plays as a left winger. He doubles up as a right winger. He can also play as a second striker. As I stated in the presentation or the squad announcement, he plays for Sevilla in the Spanish La Liga. He's a very good player. When you are talking about this player this season for Sevilla in the Spanish La Liga and across all competitions, he has played 9 games. He is yet to score and he has assisted once for Sevilla in the Spanish La Liga. Let's talk about who this player is on the field of play. He's very unpredictable up front. Let's look at how tricky he is against defenders, the opponent defenders I'm talking about. Aside that, he is a ball carrier. He is able to take on players in terms of his attacking dribble abilities on the field of play for his club side. Sevilla, same as some past years to the Super Eagles of Nigeria's team. This is a player who is very good on the field of play in terms of his strength, explosiveness, and everything in the attacking play for his club side, Sevilla. He left Nigeria the year 2020. He was playing for Gombe Football Club. Right from Nigeria, he moved on to Norway. From Norway, he moved on to Netherlands. From Netherlands to Russia. From Russia to Germany. From Germany, he moved on to other countries before coming to Belgium and then ending up in the La Liga. And this is the time he has had another call-up into the Super Eagles of Nigeria's team. He plays with his right foot, so he's very good. Though predominantly he plays as a left winger, but he's very good on the right foot. And that is the latest about who this player, Ejuke Chidera, is into the Super Eagles team. Aside that, looking at the players, these are the players that we had during our last World Cup qualifying matches against Lesotho, same as Benin Republic. So that is it. Let me go through again a recap of them. Standing Nwabali, Amas Obasoji, Maduka Okoye, the three goalkeepers. To the defenders, William Truss Ekon, Calvin Bassi, Bright Osai Samuel, Bruno Onyemechi, Semi Ajayi, Chidozie Awaziam, Zaidu Sanusi, Benjamin Frederick. To the midfielders, Alex Iwobi, Frank Onyeka, Wilfred Ndidi, Raphael Onyedika, Alhassan Yusuf. He's also in the squad. To the forwards, 8 forwards, Ademola Lookman, Moses Simon, Victor Osimhen, Tolu Arokodari, Chidera Ejuke, Ako Adams, Olakunle Olusegun, Samuel Chukwu Eze. So these are the men that you have to support them with the prayers that you have. I know they are going to do their best, deliver on the field of play for the Super Eagles. That is why I stated they are ready to come in with the speed, with the skill and the passion that they have for Nigerian football, especially with Victor Osimhen leading the attack for the team. Our first game, that is the game that will determine whether you can make it to the grand finale stage of the CAF 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers playoffs in Morocco, is against the Panthers of Gabon. Exactly 4 p.m. Ghana time, 5 p.m. Nigeria time at the Prince Molly Al Hassan Sports Complex. So these are the extensive details for our match. And we were looking out for some new players in the squad list. But the player that I least expected in the squad is Chidera Ejuke. And the player that I most anticipated that will be part of the squad list is Ebenezer Akinsemeru. With other reports and further checks, I got to know he picked up injury in their previous game against US Cremonis. He plays for Pisa on loan from Inter Milan. So that is the latest. It might be the efforts of his injury. That is why he couldn't make the final squad of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. But these are the players that you have to rally behind to deliver for us in the upcoming World Cup qualifiers playoffs. Who do you think should have been in the squad that is not in the squad? You can also share your candid opinion in the comment box. Subsequently, we will elaborate more on this man's squad ahead of this mini tournament in Morocco. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Let's meet in the next one. It's bye-bye for now.